What's happening, Crypto Crew? This is kalelcanfly with my wife Emily.
Hello.
And we're about to get into Season 4, Episode 9 of Attack on Titan.
Yes.
So it has been a few days since the last episode. From what I can recall, there was that huge battle between Reiner and Eren.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sasha died.
Yes.
R.I.P. Sasha.
Yeah, I like Sasha.
Yeah. And, yeah, the kids are on the blimp with everybody, with Eren, obviously, who's in handcuffs, being held.
Right.
And the entire scouts.
Yeah.
And then Zeke's on there as well.
Yes.
So that's going to be...
Half-brother.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do with these kids.
I don't know. And they are kids.
They are.
They are.
Mean, just the same as...
young adults.
When Eren, Armin, and Mikasa started, you know.
They're just kids.
It's crazy. I will say, and I mentioned this in a comment a couple of days ago, I think on episode 17, 18 maybe. This season, although has been much more explosive and action-packed, has been a lot harder to watch for me.
More emotional. You're emotionally attached now.
Well, it's beyond that. For me, it's because I don't like any of the characters anymore.
Oh.
All of the characters are essentially bad guys to me. There's nobody with a moral compass that, you know what I mean? Like, they've turned, even Armin killed all those fishermen at that port, and you've got, you know, Eren killing all those kids and stuff, and, you know, even Sasha killing those police.
Right.
Like, they all stormed, and they just essentially became what we thought the bad guys were.
Right.
So it's like...
I understand that, but you got to understand, behind each action that they have done, they felt like, you know, that they had to do that. So no one's perfect. No character that we have seen is perfect. Well, every one of them has made mistakes and regrets.
A mistake is fine, but taking life is a completely...
Yeah, I understand that.
Thing.
I understand that too. But, you know, I mean...
Yeah, for me, just me personally, it's just become a lot harder to watch because it's hard to get behind the characters when you know they're so far off the rails.
See, that's what I like, because I like to know where their mindset is and why they did what they did. I mean, you know, so I like it.
Yeah, well,
I like that part.
Differing of opinions there. But, you know, that's just
You're
me.
more of a softie.
Yeah.
You're a softie. I'm more of a badass. I'm
a bit more of an idealist. I try to be more of a glass half full type of fella.
Yeah.
But
not me.
We'll see. All right, well, let's get into this episode and see what it's got for us. Please do smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate that. And here we go.
Here we go.
"3 years ago. Back when we still could have changed something."
Oh, here we go. 3 years ago.
What could you have changed?
Captain!
Right?
No word from the advance party. It's been 2 hours.
Then have teams 2 and 3 prepare to land as well.
Yes, sir!
These damned island devils managed to defeat our warrior unit. We need to find out what they're doing now.
This is probably when they stole the ship.
Oh.
Grab
to get across, maybe?
It's
a
devil!
You almost forgot! If you were curious about this guest of ours, he arrived just before you and we're already getting along splendidly! Isn't that right? Tell him, Niccolo!
God, you
Please,
crazy!
Captain! Forget about me and gun these devils down while you can!
Huh? What are you saying, Niccolo?
Captain!
Look at her eye!
For real! Like she's like a wonky eye.
Know this, you wretched devils! Marley doesn't negotiate with filthy bloods like you! And we're certainly not gonna sit down with you and drink the pig piss you call tea!
Did you shoot Angie? The
Put your
hell?
hands up, Yelena!
Lay down your weapons.
What are you?
Do as she says.
Hanji, I'd like to accept your invitation.
Oh.
Let's have some tea.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Belong to me.
Okay.
She knows who he is.
Yeah. She was the guard.
Yeah,
Who
that we
dropped.
thought was,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've got to do something.
Oh, I see
Oh,
now. So that's why your
shit,
guns can
pointed
shoot
her
so many
head.
bullets.
Back
For
in Marley,
real?
those weapons are standard issue. The Marleyan army is comprised of 50 divisions, each made up of 20,000 troops. That comes out to 1 million soldiers in total. Then there's the Marleyan Navy. It's divided into 3 fleets with 21 battleships each. Marley's been developing new weapons, too. They're making strides in the field of aerial warfare.
Aerial?
Keep it together, or they'll think we're weak.
I know that.
In other words, they're making flying ships, which can circumvent walls by attacking from the sky.
The hope that we could eventually strike back faded more every day. That is, until we met him. People feared that Titan the world over. They called him a devil. But to me, he looked like something else entirely. A god. One that gave hope to the powerless.
Deep.
Yeah.
Our
Why is she
mutiny
so all in
was
all
carried
on
out at the
him?
express command of Zeke Yeager. We're the anti-Marleyan volunteers. And our goal is to free the Eldian people.
Okay.
So that Zeke Yeager claims to have
If
an
nothing
actionable
else, you'll
plan
get
that can
him
solve
in-
all our people's problems
inside
at
the
once.
walls where you
And to
can
carry this plan out,
capture
we
him.
need
Get
two
him.
key assets.
Right.
The founding Titan and a Titan possessing royal blood. He says that with both, the world can be saved. However, he will only reveal the details of his plan after his conditions have been met.
Titan with royal blood.
Yeah.
I recognize that Titan from a picture. It had to be my dad's first wife, Dinah Fritz. Zeke is Dinah's son. He must have figured it out too. How to get around the king's vow.
Yeah,
renouncing war.
Aaron.
How to activate the only hope that still remains to us Eldians. He knows how to wake the millions of Titans sleeping in the walls. How to start the rumbling and crush the world.
Hey,
Ooh.
why did you keep quiet about this for so long?
Because I was concerned for Historia's safety. At the time, I wasn't sure.
Oh.
And I couldn't let her get turned into a Titan based on some hunch of mine.
Hey! You all right? We're coming to pick you up!
Nice. That's how they got across.
It's the Colossal Titan! Help!
Oh.
Hey! It's the enemy! Hurry! Jump up! Where's the code?
Holy shit.
Oh, God.
Welcome to our defiled island of filth-blooded devils. You're gonna love it here.
Eh,
As long as you like
You're
drinking
gonna love
pig
it here.
piss.
you'll fit right
Feel
in.
free to turn us down. But if you
Welcome
don't want to come
all.
ashore, you'll need to swim back home.
Eh, good luck
It was
with
fun
that.
back then. We knew that as Eldians, we were feared and hated by the rest of the world. By people on the other side of the sea.
What the hell is this food? Is it?
Smells pretty fishy.
Have you never had seafood before?
Eh?
Nicolo's a master when it comes to Marleyan cuisine.
Don't
Oh, they're learning so many new things.
Yeah.
I care what aliens think.
Oh, Sasha. Bless your heart, honey. She's loving it.
No fair, Sasha!
You're a genius. This is the best food I've ever eaten.
Oh,
stop eating like some
best
kind of
food she's
pig.
ever
I've
eaten.
never tasted anything like this.
Let her be a little
I think
pig.
you were a
plenty,
little
sir.
bit
Take
like
your
that
time.
at
I
the
was.
all-you-can-eat lobster place.
Yes. I love me some lobster. Seafood. Mm-mm-mm.
We should be finished building the port soon. Progress has been
Not
fast
quite
since
that
those
bad,
Marley
but,
engineers
you know.
decided to...
If I could, I would.
But
True.
still, there are some Marlians who like us.
How many? Most of the Marlians we caught are still glaring at us from their prison cells.
That's true for now, but given enough time.
Yeah. We just need
I don't know, you've kept them in prison cells for all this time. I don't think they're going to change
To
their
buy
mind.
ourselves
No.
that time, we need to show the world our strength.
I'll do something, honey.
Oh,
I still don't know that we made the right choice back then.
Sasha.
I can't help but wonder if there was some other path we could have taken, if we'd just seen it. I used to think that I understood Eren better than anyone, even Mikasa. But I don't know anymore.
Yeah, he's a different person these days.
Yeah. I think they all are. I think they all changed
I mean,
a
they've
little
all
bit.
grown and changed for sure, but
Hey! Aren't you a Marley?
they've all kind of gone
What
in
the hell
different
are you doing?
directions.
This graveyard is full of people your kind killed.
I'm just a captive Marleyan, but I have permission to work as a chef. Your daughter loved my cooking more than anyone else ever will, I think. So, if you ever want to, please come and let me cook you something.
Aww.
And this will be on the house, right?
I love seeing them get along like that. You know, it's
How
like
interesting. They're calling
that's
it a
how the
victory.
world could be.
Ignorance is scary,
Could be.
but delusion's
Right.
even worse.
But they just
I'm
keep
going to
going
kill
back
you
and
and ship
forth
your
with
corpse
this
back to
war.
Marley.
Yeah.
With a note about your little plot. This
Wow.
is my hotel? What better lodging could there be? It's a giant
Told you
forest.
you're pulling your leg.
Difficult to move through and devoid of boulders.
Looks like a fun spot for using ODM gear, too. Hey, quick question. This natural wonder, would you mind letting me show it to Gabi and Falco?
Whether they get to see the sights or not depends on you.
Aww.
I'll kill
Cool
you,
kids.
Eren Yeager. Eren was ready to do it alone, whether we helped him or abandoned him. The outcome would have been awful either way. But now, we've killed a huge number of people. Sailors,
Yeah.
soldiers, civilians. The devastation we spread was indiscriminate. Still, if we had left that port intact, then Marley would have launched an immediate counterattack against our island. Abandoned all hope for peace. But we didn't have a choice. Any more than the three of you did. Right? Annie?
Oh,
Killed.
I wonder if she's going to come back into play.
Probably here soon, I imagine.
The only way to live is to fight. So fight.
Are they cold?
Just fight.
It is.
So, at least Armin seems to be. I mean, he's reflecting on what happened.
Yes. Yes.
And remorseful for what happened.
Yeah, he was guilty.
Eren, on the other hand, and everybody else just doesn't seem to give a shit.
No.
They just wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll take that back. The scouts didn't necessarily want to make that attack. They were kind of forced into it by Eren.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they could have attempted to pull him out of there without as much death and destruction.
Right. Yeah,
But
I agree.
again,
I agree. They could have done things differently.
It was Eren's decision that kind of got them all caught up in that situation.
Right. Yeah. And they all played a part of it.
Yeah, they did.
I mean,
but
yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. We rooted for Eren for so long,
Yeah.
And now it's just like...
I still am. I'm sorry. You can have your feelings. The way that you feel, your feelings.
Yeah.
But I'm still with Aaron. I'm sorry. I've grown attached to him and his character and the other characters. And they have done wrong. Yes, they have done wrong. We've all done wrong, but still, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be allowed to go around just killing innocent people.
No. But it's either him help protect the people that he loves, or they're all going to die anyhow. And he's going to, you know, what's he supposed to do? Sit back and just let it happen?
No, I'm not saying that, but there's got to be a different way of protecting yourself, of, you know, trying to negotiate if you possibly... Like, they could technically form an alliance with those other countries that are going against Mali.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they could try and form an alliance with those guys.
Yeah, but you got to understand that they have been sheltered their whole life. And they are just now seeing the outside world and what it all has to offer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the other ones have more of an advantage than what they do. So they're just trying to survive. You know,
and
they've
been trying to survive for a long time.
Look at how they were raised, what they were brought up. You know, I mean,
agree with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still Team Aaron.
They have. I mean, and it's crazy because they've been in that mode of survival mode for a long, long time.
Right.
For practically their whole lives. And it's hard to get out of that mindset, I'm sure.
It is. You know, they've lost their parents. They've lost brothers and sisters. You know, it's always been just them.
Right.
So it's, you know, they've always protect one another. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I do agree with that. I just feel like there's got to be a better way of... It's just like...
Well, when you figure that out, you let us know. Because I would like to know once he figures that out.
All right, I'll get to work on it.
Okay.
So, in the meantime, I think we're going to go watch the next episode. But please do smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate that. And we'll catch you later.
Crypto Crew.